Well, hey y'all, it's Deanna. Welcome to my channel, Dee's Garden Adventures. Here comes Sebastian. This is an update on Survival Seeds 2025, hosted by VC Family Homestead, Bushcraft Family, Jesse and Lisa with Lazy Days Ahead, or Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. I think I got it backwards. And co-hosted by Lori's World. Sebastian just knocked something over. Co-hosted by Lori's World, Andale Homestead, and Blues Self-Reliance. And it is Saturday, May the 3rd. Here are the only plant I have left for Roma tomatoes, which is fine. I'm gonna probably cook with those and let one stay on here to ripen fully. I mean, like really ripen, to save seeds. Excuse me, y'all. It's supposed to be thunderstorms part of the day, rain off and on. So I'm trying to get this done before it rains again. There is one of my Aoki squash. This was the smallest one, and it's kind of starting to catch up to the other one. I haven't seen any flowers open on it yet. There's Sebastian. Now that's a Long Island pumpkin, and it had a flower open on it yesterday, which I did not realize till later in the day, and the flower had closed up, but I still opened it up by hand and tried to pollinate it, and we will see. Oh, here is Nocturne Pepper. That is Nocturne Pepper. For some reason I thought it was more shaped like a bell pepper. This is awful long for one of those, but this, I looked them up, this is more the size that they are, like lengthwise. I didn't see any pictures where they're this long, but I mean, genetics, whatever. But it is sweet like a bell pepper. It's been a couple of years since I grew it, and I really had thought it was shaped more like a bell pepper, but that's okay. Beets, hyssop. The beets really aren't doing anything, so hopefully they'll give me seed. And maybe those seeds will do better next year. But I might plant some later on in the year to more closer to fall. There's the other Aoki squash, and it was starting to trail that way, so I kind of turned it this way, and I'll turn it a little more so it doesn't go get tangled up with the squash and the pumpkins. There's this one's not a survival seed, but that is my scallop squash. I wonder if there's one open. Another female. I don't see another female open. They're all male. And there is what should be the sugar pie pumpkin. And then the other one that we don't know what it is. And I don't know when to harvest that. If I should just let it go like a winter squash. If anybody has a thought on that, would you comment in the comment section, please? And if I should cut it as a summer squash or let it go to winter. As winter, not until winter, but as winter. Oh, I don't see any more open. Okay, now I haven't found any more, knock on wood, vine borer eggs. And I keep this, I have started covering this with a sheet, just a regular old sheet, to keep it off of them. But since it's raining, I don't want to do that. When the rain stops, I'll put it back on. And I ordered some tulle, some white tulle to cover them. I finally found some on Amazon that didn't have shipping, because I had won a $25 gift card from Andale Homestead and was hoping to have extra money to order with free shipping. Well, that was never going to happen. So I found one that didn't require shipping. It cost a little bit more, but I was able to use that part of that gift card, most of it. Sorry, y'all. I'm clearing my throat a lot. I think when it rains, my allergies get worse, which is kind of weird. Okay, now, did I show you all the other beets? I don't think I did. I just showed you that one. These two right here. Now, let's see. They're little. I don't know if those little, if the bulb is going to get much bigger or not. I have no idea. Sebastian following me around. What you doing, Bubby? Huh? What you doing? Hey, Bubbies. What you doing? He's so pretty. Okay, my oregano is down in that clay pot right there. And oh, she has dug a couple of new holes, Pippi has, so I have to be really careful. And here are my kidney beans, which I should have bean pods soon, because I got flowers. See, there's a new hole right where I walk. I got some tomatoes ripening. I've had a few tomatoes, cherry type, ripen. Look at this one. This is called Super Sweet 100. There we go. They're a good flavor. They're not real sweet to me. That orange one I just showed you is sweeter. But that orange one is a hybrid, so I can save seeds, but I'm not going to get that tomato from it. And I had mentioned an Everglades tomato, Florida Everglades tomato on Not For Nothing Homesteads Live with Ginger the other day. This is that tomato that to me tastes like tomato soup. I have a friend who said it tasted like a cooked tomato. When I picked one, I thought it tasted like tomato soup. I kid you not. It is very strange. Okay, we'll go look at my other nocturne pepper. It hasn't put any peppers on yet. It's awful tall. And I don't know why it's quite so tall. But that's okay, it's no big deal. But it has lots of little buds, flowers that have started to open. Ow! Sorry. I got my leg backed into the culantro, and that culantro is prickly. There we go. This right here. This is culantro. If you like cilantro to make fresh salsa and such things, but cilantro doesn't grow in the summer, and where it's really hot, you grow this. It's spelled Culantro, and it will last all summer. But it is it'll poke you. So, okay, I think I caught it all this time. I do believe I remembered to show you the oregano. See look, this one, I guess my plants, see, it just fell right off. I guess some of my tomato plants are just not handling much fruit, because they get flowers to open, they'll start to fruit, and then it falls off. There's one that has not done that yet. And this is Aroma. Look. He'd rather drink the rainwater than the water that's left out for him. Silly boy. Okay. Oh, onions. Well, the onions, are everywhere. So, And I have yet to pick an onion because they haven't bulbed up. I have cut green onions off, like I need to cut this one. But I think these are red Tropez onions. Alright, I think that is it, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. If it's raining and storming where you are, stay safe. And there's yarrow. It's blooming and spreading. It was just one little bitty plant a year or two ago. I don't know if I showed y'all my celery. I showed my celery in a garden tour video, but there's 2 celery plants. And I need to trim them, or cut them actually, and just freeze it before it gets too hot. And I keep saying that, but I haven't done it yet. And a weed. I let that weed grow while there were flowers blooming on it. I need to cut it down. Oh, look. Here, y'all want to see the culprit, what she's doing? If she starts doing it again. She likes when it rains because the ground is soft. Oh, well. She was digging. Now she stopped. Silly girl. She's like, what you looking at, Mom? I'm not doing nothing. Okay, I've rambled long enough. Y'all have a good one. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye now.